everybody, welcome back to my channel. My name is Tanya Isamari. Before we get into anything, make sure you hit that subscribe button and you follow me on my Instagram and TikTok. For this video today, I wanted to give you guys a breakdown of how I did my makeup for Friendsgiving. This look is super simple and can be worn to any occasion. This is kind of the go-to look I have for any parties or any events or anything like that. So without further ado, let's get into it. So I already have my face nice and prepped. I did my eyebrows off camera. Maybe one of these days I'll do a video on how I do my eyebrows. To start off, we always want to use a primer. For primer today, I'm using Neutrogena Matte Primer and Serum. It looks like that. So while I do this video, I actually want to also do a Harry Potter trivia. You guys know I'm a huge Harry Potter fan, so I want to see how well I know Harry Potter. I'll probably get everything right, but let's see. So for the first question we have, what house at Hogwarts does Harry belong to? Obviously that's pretty easy, Gryffindor. For foundation, I'm going to use the L'Oreal Paris Infallible Pro Matte. I really love this foundation. It's got very high coverage, so you don't need a lot because a little bit goes a very long way. I know it's been a while since I have uploaded anything. Thanksgiving was a pretty busy holiday for me. I hosted it this year for the first time ever. Not gonna lie, it was a little nutty cuckoo, but it was fun. I really enjoyed having my family here. Let's go ahead and take our beauty sponge and blend that out. You see what I mean? Look at that coverage. That's ridiculous. This color is a bit dark for me, but that's nothing we can't fix with concealer and everything else we're gonna put on our face. The next question we have is, what position does Harry play on the Quidditch team? That's also super easy. He's the seeker. For concealer, I'm gonna be using my favorite concealer, L'Oreal Infallible. I love this stuff. I might have to get some more of this soon. Looks like I might be running out. Once I put it on, I like to let it set for a little while. Not too long, I'm not talking about like half an hour. I'm talking about maybe like 2 minutes at the most. And then once it's set, that's when I go ahead and blend it in. Now while that's setting, let's go ahead and go with the next question, which is, how did Harry get the scar on his forehead? The answer is obviously Voldemort tried to kill him and then the spell rebounded. It's already been about a minute or two, so I'm gonna go ahead and blend this out now. You guys know I got my little mirror here. Got something in my eye. How was you guys' Thanksgiving? Like I said, mine was a little nutty cuckoo. We had so much food though. I made a turkey, I made mac and cheese, mashed potatoes, biscuits. My family brought their food. I think they brought yellow rice, green. My grandma made her famous dressing that I asked her for like 100 times. My fiance's aunt brought her famous macaroni salad. There was so many desserts. It's been like 3 days and I still have leftovers in my fridge. That is all blended out. I look like a ghost, but don't mind that. The next question is, what does the Sorcerer's Stone do? The answer is transforms any metal into gold and produces the elixir of life. It gives you immortality. All right, so we're gonna go ahead with our eyeshadow. This look is very simple, so I'll only be using like 2 or 3 colors. I'm gonna be going in with my Maybelline palette, Nudes of New York, and I'm gonna use the color Creator first. We're gonna use that all over our lid. I'm not gonna lie, I don't remember what combination colors I used on Friendsgiving, but we're gonna get as close as possible to that. For the next color, I'm gonna be using one from the same palette. I'll be using this one here, Explorer, and I'm just gonna go over that color that we just put on our eyes. That's so pretty. Next question, who is Fluffy? Fluffy is the 3-headed dog. So it looks like I'll probably be using the same palette for the whole eye look. So for the outer part of my eyelids, we're gonna go with the color Globetrotter. I'm gonna take a smaller fluffy brush and I'm just gonna pack that on the outside of my eyelids. Now with the same brush I was using before, I'm gonna go ahead and blend that out. Alright, we've got that all blended out, and now we're gonna go with the color that's gonna go on our eyelids. Last time I actually used like a goldish color. This time I think I want to use more of a glitter pink, so from the same palette, I'm gonna go with the color Dreamer right there in the top left corner. I'm actually gonna use my finger for this. That's on there, so now we're gonna go ahead and blend out those rough edges. Okay, for the next question we have, what power do the Dementors have over people? That one is pretty easy. They drain the happiness out of people. Alright, so now I want to go ahead and get back into the face. To set the concealer, I just took the cap off, but it's going to be the Wet n Wild Banana Photo Focus. I'm going to take my sponge and set. I may have put a little too much there. Just going to dust that off. So whatever leftover powder I have on my face, I'm just gonna dust it away with a brush. A big fluffy brush. Next question is, what does the Imperious Curse do? This one's a tough one, I'm not gonna lie, because there's 3 forbidden curses. I know that Avada Kedavra kills people, there's the Imperious Curse, and then there's the, I forget the other one, but the Imperious Curse, I believe is the one that tortures. Let's see. No! It's the one that controls them. For contour, I'm gonna be using Maybelline City Bronzer. This stuff is really good. It is very pigmented. Taking my angled brush. I don't know why it always wants to be so dark and gloomy outside on the days that I'm recording. Make sure when you guys are contouring your nose that you close it off right here at the bottom, because if you don't, it's gonna look like your nose is just going on forever and ever. I love that contour. For the next question we have, who possesses Mad Eye Moody, Harry's 4th year defense against the dark arts professor? That would be Barty Crouch Jr. For blush, I'm gonna be using Maybelline Fit Me blush. I like darker blush for me just because my skin is a little darker. If it's too pink, I don't know, I feel like I look weird. For some people that have my skin tone or darker, for some of them it looks great, but I don't know, just me, I feel like it looks weird on me. All right, let's go ahead and get that on there. Blush, 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 blush. That blush is so pretty. I like to put it a little higher up on the cheekbones. I like how that looks on me. I've seen this trend where people are doing like the W on their face. Maybe in a later video I'll try that. I like to put a little on the tip of my nose and up here, just to add a little life to my face. So now we're gonna go back into the eye. With the same palette, I'm gonna go with the second color that we used, Explorer, and I'm just gonna go ahead and get in there. Okay, now with a bigger, fluffier brush, I think this is the same one we used for the outer part of the eye, I'm gonna go ahead and go in with that darker color we used, Globetrotter, and I'm gonna go ahead and pop that under the eye as well. Beautiful, darling. Look who woke up from their nap. Say hi, Milan. Hi. You gonna smile for the camera? Huh? Yeah. Okay, the next question is, who kills Professor Dumbledore? Well, we already know that Draco Malfoy was supposed to kill him, but he couldn't do it. So it was Severus Snape who did it to protect Draco. Before I add any highlighter or mascara or lip stuff, I'm gonna go ahead and set my face. It's from Wet n Wild and it's their matte setting spray. We're gonna go ahead and let that dry and then we're gonna apply the rest of our products. So for highlighter, I'm actually gonna be using a palette I have from CoverGirl. I rarely ever use CoverGirl, but they have this really nice highlighter palette. It's got 3 different colors on there. I'm actually gonna be using the color that's in the middle. We're gonna start off with the arch of our eyebrows. Then we're just gonna blend that out. We don't like harsh lines over here. We're also gonna pop that into the corner of our eye. I'm gonna use my finger for the rest of my face. For lashes, I'm gonna be using this multi-pack I have from Kiss. A little trick I learned from Kristen Dominic to kind of get that cat eye effect. You take the lash and then you cut off. I like to cut it off until like right here. We're gonna go ahead and apply our glue now. And then we're gonna set these to the side, let them dry up a little bit so that we can add an extra layer. For the next question we have, how does Harry Potter catch his first snitch? He caught it with his mouth. Let's go ahead and add some mascara. I'm gonna be using Maybelline Sky High. I think this is like the darkest black. Bottom lashes. So now my lashes are ready for the second layer of glue. And now we're gonna set them to the side again and wait till they turn blue and then we're gonna pop them on. What is the name of the first Harry Potter book? I feel like even if you're not a Harry Potter fan, like this one's pretty easy. It's obviously Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone. Oh, I'm sorry, they have the Philosopher's Stone here. How are Hogwarts students placed in their houses? The Sorting Hat. Before his second year at Hogwarts, how do the Weasleys save Harry from the Dursleys' house? With a flying car. What magical talent does Harry share with Voldemort? That would be the parcel mouth. My lashes are still drying, so I'm gonna go ahead and start with my lips. I'm gonna start with outlining them. I do want to do that off camera. It's just easier for me to do it that way. And my lips are somewhat lined. I'm gonna have to finish, but these lashes are ready to put on. I wanna put them on before they dry up. The way we're gonna put these on is that we're gonna make sure that this part goes somewhere in the middle of the eye, and then this goes all the way to the end. I know they look a little crazy right now because you can tell where my eyelashes are and where the fake lashes are, but we're gonna fix that once they dry. I fixed the outlining of my lips a little bit. For our outer part of our lips, we're gonna be using this color from Maybelline, the color Composer. I'm gonna have to do this off camera. There we go. Now for the middle area, I'm gonna go ahead and go in with this lighter pink color from L'Oreal. This color is called Nudist. There you go. All right, guys, there you have it. That is the finished look. Before we go, let's answer one more question. According to the Sorting Hat, what qualities does Ravenclaw possess? That would be wit and learning. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you've gotten to this point, you already know that you are awesome. I appreciate all the support. You guys are the best. Make sure you follow me on all of my social media platforms. Make sure you hit that subscribe button, like, and turn on that notification bell. Before I let you guys go, I want you guys to remember that beauty comes from within. Bye.